Alright, we're looking good now. I gotta turn things up on my end, like TV-wise. I'm hoping it doesn't pick up both at the same time. We're gonna carry at least one green herb. We're gonna use up all my bone gun darts. What's up? We're chilling. We're having some survival horror hours. We're gonna play some Resident Evil 2. We gotta go all the way to the other side of the police station. We're not gonna go that way. Yep. We were playing some Saturn earlier. I was gonna play original Resident Evil, but I just felt like playing RE2 since I had access to it. The thing is it's gonna look a little dark because of the composite capture. And because of how OBS downgrades it. Yep. You can learn RE2 to that point. I had, before I just started this Dreamcast playthrough, I had played through the, oh, forgot about the liquor. Run! I had played the GameCube version, and I did both A and B scenarios. And right now I have a save on Claire B right before Tyrant, but I did them all in almost 3 hours apiece. With like maybe 5 saves, 3 saves. I do not need anything out of the item box. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the item box to drop off the bow gun. It doesn't have mini games you can play on the VMU, but what's cool about the Dreamcast version is that it shows how much ammo you have left and your current health status on the VMU, which is pretty cool. In I think it's Code Veronica, it actually shows like a little heartbeat on the VMU for your health. Up. Ready for the worst thing about expert mode? No auto aim. Well, it was real Saturn Hours. Now it's just RE2 hours. Did I pick up both green herbs behind the desk? I did not. Well, actually, I think I can just get rid of the heart key right here, and then I can pick up at least one of those green herbs. I didn't want to go there, though. We need to stock up on so much before we hit the basement. We're about on the halfway point from this save. I could pick up at least one of these green herbs. Nah, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Getting used to that funky Dreamcast controller. Oh hey, more hosts. Yo, thanks all of you for the hosts. Notifications aren't popping up on stream because I haven't implemented it yet, but I'm seeing them on mobile. Thanks, you guys. I should edit the description, so... Where is you? I hear you. Ah! Status? Status. Nope. Definitely gonna need a green herb after that one. I should. I plan to. Next open chance I get. Yeah. Stream has been updated. At least I'm hoping so. Oh, come on. Word. Actually, wait, now we can put it in stereo. I will mix the herb. To save an item slot, because if I remember right, in here is the other piece to the stone. And handgun bullets. Or at least one side's handgun bullets, the other side is the part to the stone. And if I remember right, that other door is where the liquor pops out. Yeah, it only works if you have the, what is it called? The jump pack, I think it's called? Eric might know. He knows about Dreamcast peripherals. Sorry about that Windows sound effect. That was me plugging my phone in to charge it. Oh hey, I freed up 2 item slots. More Windows notifications. Thank you, Windows. I didn't need it, but... Ready for the scary part? I do not have the club key yet. Nope. I have Crazy Taxi somewhere. I'm trying to make sure my internet connection stays while I go through my stack of Dreamcast games. Because I remember I took them all out the other day just to randomly play some Dreamcast. Even though this headset decides to pick up every little thing, I might play some Crazy Taxi, actually. If I could find where I put it, and it isn't completely scattered away. Could definitely be a possibility. Just gonna pause temporarily while I do that and assemble all my Dreamcast games together. But of course, the one that's missing is Crazy Taxi. Somehow. But it's okay, because I have it, like, burned 5 times anyway. I'm just breaking everything right now. My bad, guys. We're assembling the Dreamcast setup. I also have to do one more thing. Sorry, guys. Had to turn on the air conditioner a bit. I am sweating bullets right now. Turn down the game volume a little bit. Make a trip to the good old item box. Do some running around a bit, guys. I think I might just sit here and finish RE2. Are we all cool with that? Wait, why did I go to the... No, I don't need to go to the item box. I needed to go to item management. Let's see that sexy RE2 gameplay. Eric, you got... Alright, we're doing it. That's it. But you forget, we're doing this on expert mode. This isn't like easy, normal mode that I'm used to playing. Let's do it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get caught on like every little chair. Fine, we'll do it. I mean, I already beat Remake, so I might as well beat Original. I guess I kind of owe you for the Dreamcast port. I just realized, why did I take the lighter? This is going to be a lot of running back and forth. Because I don't need the lighter yet. I don't need the lighter until after I get the emerald key. But I do need that cord. For reasons. The fact that Megavision's Live has been going on and off, and I keep seeing it in a Discord notification about, oh, we went live. Like 4 times because OBS disconnected. Shortcut. If my TV ends up picking up on my headset, let me know. I just wanted to turn it up a little bit on my end. No, I wanted to grab the green herb. Going back in a circle. I just realized my Dreamcast sucked up. I could play some Vanishing Point too. Sorry guys for the randomness. It happens between streams. Okay, I'm in the right spot. Oh, I wanted status. Okay, I can at least carry one more of these. And then I know there's zombies in this hallway, so I'm gonna end up either taking a hit or getting shot. Or taking a hit or having to use one just to use one to clear an item spot. I know there's a thing over here. Oh wait, no, that's in Remake. I can't open that door yet. Why am I aiming up? What are you doing? Not there just yet. Have to regulate the power first. And there's also a map, a green herb, and something else to pick up in this room. Come on, Claire. Pick up the map. What are you doing? Beep. I know there's items in here. I just forget which. Okay, no, there is no items. There was only that green herb. Check the map. That I can't get into yet. Find so many green herbs. It's all about it, you know. Carry 30 at once so I don't die. Damn it. Solution. Because I could have 2 full heals. Dukes? I hear Dukes. Yes, I'll go down. What kind of question is that? I'm not trying to die. Set up the item room. You know what? Yeah, I'll save here. It's an idea. I'm saving a lot on this one, though. I'm already at 5 saves. Then again, I'm playing on expert. I guess it balances out. Oh, great.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried.
I wish it was like the GameCube one where you could skip the cutscenes, but you
We've
can't.
got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
Yo, Eric, you're paying attention.
No,
Is this game too loud?
I won't.
Or is this game balanced out?
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name.
Sure you did.
Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone.
Now we got our favorite part.
Sherry!
Running around to Sherry, not dying. Having to move boxes. The best part of RE2. My VMU is blank completely. Don't get eat. Don't get eaten. Put up that room first. Oh hey, box puzzle! Also noticing while I stream that this layout is like all over the place. It's whatever. Huh. Well, according to plan. Of course you would, Eric. Message me on the gram as I'm playing on RE2 for Megavisions. Now we get the precinct key. Though I think I'm gonna switch after this. I do a lot of game switching. I do a lot of like... Move! I'm probably on caution now thanks to that. Stupid dog. Made me look bad. Booga 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 booga. Where is my crazy taxi? I'll find it. I have a burnt copy I could use, so I'm not really too heartbroken over it. It's just like one of those, like, where could I have possibly thrown it type of deals. I'm not freaking out. Let's go back to Claire and throw her these, Oh, damn, so you hear me talking to you while you're doing stuff on your phone? Get away from me, Sherry. Why are you so slow? Am I in caution? Whatever. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's pretty cool. You got, like, pop-out Twitch mode going. So you gotta, like, hear me and do stuff at the same time.
Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you.
Here, catch.
Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way.
Sure you will.
I can take care of myself.
I got faith in you.
Wait, Sherry, come back. Sherry! Sherry!
You know what? I know where I'm gonna play up to. Oh, damn it. Come on. Oh, come on. There's two of them? Oh, the morgue's a green room. At least I got full heals. It's legit the only item you need from there is the key card. And you could just be deuces. I'm out. Have fun. finally get a restock on some handgun bullets. It's been forever. I don't know if I'm gonna take those yet. I'm gonna take the machine gun, and I'm gonna take the side pack. Because this is only a Claire A playthrough. Now we'll take the bow gun bolts, because I could just combine them with the bow gun I have in the item box. Don't you short out on me. I have to go to 2 rooms with the green key. Uh-oh. 50 bits. From Shiro the Dragon. Thanks. I'll definitely let Chris know. One of these lockers has something and I always forget. There's ammo in here. That's right, they're acid rounds. Night Watchman's Diary. This is pretty much just a quick file on the Watchman laying on the floor right now. Transferred into a zombie. Could have sworn there was something in one of these. Yeah, that's definitely gonna get some shout-outs. Now watch, as soon as I leave here. Oh hey, another green herb. Let's keep that. Submachine gun actually really helps for when you're fighting a G tyrant. We have to go hit up the item box real quick, boys. Bong, bong, bong. We're gonna do some item box organization. I know I need the lighter. The valve handle I don't need, and I can combine the bow gun. Really? I can only have 18 at a time? Where am I going? I remember where I'm going now. Kind of like this. Just chilling out, playing RE2. A lot of people seem to be digging it. I did not know there was liquor in this room. Oh, I knew I should have brought the rocket launcher. And I have no heals. Can you hit the liquor, please? Nope. Oh, hey. Tornado Jones with the follow. That's my boy. It is a good fun stream. It's about to be more fun because we're about to go full Yu Suzuki. If my disc will work. I will edit the dashboard as needed. We're gonna update that. Hopefully it doesn't spam everybody with notifications from updating the stream. I just turned it to retro and just said Dreamcast, so it can be more than just RE2. But we're about to play a favorite of mine. Eric, you already know where we're going, boy. I gotta crank it just a tiny bit. Oh, I dropped some frames. Then again, I've been alive for like an hour.
Welcome to our exciting circuit. Do your best and good luck.
Why is the audio being weird?
Go for
Okay, never mind.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's weird. Hold on. Audio on Power Drift is being derpy. I'm gonna give the Dreamcast a reset. I really need to burn a new copy. I definitely need to burn a new copy of Yu Suzuki GameWorks. Mine has been through literal hell. It's all good. We're still hanging out. It's about 11:50. I'm gonna hang out maybe until about 12:30 or so. So we got a tiny bit of time. Let's hope Power Drift works, Eric. I've played Power Drift so much off of this one disc, I think it burned it out. I mean, I could always play the Saturn one. That's why I'm not, like, freaking out. Oh, no, there we go. Fixed it.
Do your best and good luck. Go for number 1. 3,
We got this.
1, go!
I just hope the stream actually goes to 60 frames per second, because this is an amazing port of Power Drift.
Second lap. Third lap.
Always go for number one.
3, 2, 1, go! Take her, sucker! Second lap!
It's such a shame how much the Saturn ported this one up in price.
Third lap! Final lap! You are one sharp dude.
It's not poop, I would say.
Go for number one.
It just runs a lot slower than this one. It runs at 30 frames, and the control is a tiny bit delayed because of it. I wouldn't say it's garbage. I'd say it's a decent port. I mean, it was made by the same team who did the Outrun port,
Second lap.
so it's not bad. It's just weird.
Third lap.
It just got really expensive for no reason.
Final lap.
Like, at one point it was $15 to $30, and then now it's almost $70. It's more just the Saturn market being expensive.
You are
I did not expect to finish like that.
Go for number one. 3, 2, 1, go!
No. All good, we got this. We don't got this.
Hurry up!
I definitely haven't played Power Drift in a while.
Third lap.
Thanks. Just had to sit at the edge of the corner, didn't you?
Hurry up! Final lap.
Not making it.
Radar. Hurry up!
Nope. I know what we're gonna play. Gotta hit B, gotta go back to the menu. We're playing one more on the Dreamcast. And then we're gonna go back to the Saturn, because there's two games I want to finish off with. They're both shooters though, which is a plus. We're gonna do this like I do this on the arcade cab, and we're gonna put time adjusted to normal, game difficulty to hardest, sit down is the cab I have. How do you all feel about Hang On? I love how current game still says Resident Evil 2. You know what? We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna get rid of that current game text. I would play Super too. But the only systems I have that I can capture Super from are like my PS3, which is really sketchy with capture, and my Xbox. Which my Xbox is pretty much just as sketchy. Actually, I don't know. My original Xbox I could probably play Super Hang-On off of. I kind of see that though. OG Hang-On is very simple. Unless you're playing like the Master System version where you have to shift gears. Also, trying to play this on the Dreamcast is pretty much impossible with the analog stick. How weird of a dead zone it has. I think I'm gonna give it one more go. Let's give it one more honest try. I'm really hoping they put at least one Sega Racer on the Genesis Mini. Like, I hope that the Genesis Mini either gets this, or, well, not this, well, Super Hang-On or Super Monaco GP, or even Outrun or Outrun 2019, it would be great. I braked way too hard on that corner. It's all good, I think I'll make it. Oop, up, up, saved it. The fact that I'm playing Hang-On hardest difficulty on a Dreamcast controller is just blowing my mind. Virtual Racing? I mean, if they can get the emulation for the SVP right, they probably could. Or if they give us one 32X game and it's Virtual Racing Deluxe. I wouldn't rule it out. I mean, I think it would be a pretty offbeat pick, considering they just started releasing info about the what is it? The Sega Ages version? I mean, it's a possibility. Okay, we got to stage 3. It's time to go back. Oh man, I almost just threw my phone at the ground. Thanks, Dreamcast. No, you're not wrong. MK232X is a really good port of MK2. I can vouch for it. I had it back in the day, but... Wait, no, that's the 3D pad. We need the other pad. Bear with me. Nah, to be honest, the 32X version of Mortal Kombat actually has a really good soundtrack. You know what? Okay, guys, it's getting late, but we got 3 more games left. It's funny you mention Saturn Mortal Kombat. You don't want to know where we're going at the moment. We are feeding into those nostalgia goggles, Caesar. And we're gonna play a certain Bloodstorm Saturn prototype. Bone Storm? Oh no, we're gonna play Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf. But no, it's funny you mention Mortal Kombat 2. Because that's actually my favorite port. Is on the Saturn. And we're about to play it. Oh yeah, we're going there. I'll sit through the intro and everything. I had this as a kid. I do like MK2 on Saturn. It's what I got used to. It's what I had. I didn't have the Super Nintendo. I didn't have the Genesis. I didn't have MK Trilogy until years later. This was what I started on. You'll see. You'll see once I start playing it. I could play it on the arcades. I could play it on the Mortal Kombat collection. I've just gotten so used to the Saturn port after having it for years. It's not bad. I mean, granted, there's a little bit of delay when doing moves, but it's not bad otherwise. The crappiest port of Mortal Kombat 2. I wouldn't call it the crappiest. I've definitely played worse. Game Gear, Game Boy.
Fight.
And Master System Mortal Kombat 3. I'll leave it at that. I'm trying. The only one thing I never learned about Mortal Kombat is I never learned the fatalities. I think in Trilogy I learned maybe one of them. I felt like playing a credit of Mortal Kombat. And I kind of like how it interprets the soundtrack. Goddamn. It pretty much is pure nostalgia. Not even gonna lie. It's what sold me on Mortal Kombat 2, though. It's what got me to play the arcade version and the other versions. I had this, and I had it on Game Gear. Oh. Ah, come on. Though I will say something about bad about MK2 Saturn. Some moves are pretty delayed. Unpolished graphics. I don't know about unpolished graphics. I'd say out of all the MK2 ports, it's like a back and forth between the 32X and the Saturn. The Saturn's actually pretty high quality. Would it make you better if I played a good Saturn game that wasn't Mortal Kombat 2? Trilogy. I need Trilogy. Trilogy's expensive now. Trilogy's like a couple hundred now. Not a couple hundred, but it's at least 100 now. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. I was looking up copies of Trilogy earlier today because I want Trilogy. And it's just like, oh, it's ridiculously expensive now. Well, gee, thanks. Thanks, Midway. No, I don't blame Midway. I just blame Saturn. I'll either get Trilogy or UMK3 one day. Oh, I know about the 64 version. 64 version sounds like half of a SNES audibly. Damn, I was gonna uppercut him. Reptile. Another thing I'm noticing about the Saturn one, it's very easy if you can spam. Like, that round was maybe 10 seconds, not even, and it was just spear, into uppercut, into jump kick, into sweep, into punch. Nope. Playing with my food too much. UMK3 on Genesis was pretty good. It had a lot of secrets that the other versions didn't. I had fun with UMK3 on Genesis. Compared to the SNES version, it's a lot better. There we go. Damn. Alright, Jax. Standard Mortal Kombat 3, yes. UMK3 on Genesis was actually really good. Scorpion wins. Alright, Eric. I'll talk to you. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. One sneeze and the game crashes. Yeah, from what I've seen, UMK3 on SNES is just completely busted. Like, it has Shiva's character data in it, but it doesn't have Shiva as a character, and once she pops up in the random select, the game just breaks. Get out of here, Katana. Come on, laggy Saturn controls. Okay, Caesar, I kind of see your point. Now that I can't teleport reliably. Don't have Katana to be the one to break my win streak. Okay, it's only a round. Yeah, when it's not like glitched out completely and busted. Definitely agree there. Come on. Come on, walk into it. Or not. Nice. Ooh, okay. Someone's getting fancy. I'm just gonna spear into you. And sweep. Waiting for Shao Kahn to come back at me like, you suck. I don't know. I never thought MK2 Saturn was a horrible port. I thought it was decent for what it was, for what I had at the time. Ready for the spear match of the Millennium? Yeah, I don't know. The sprites are arcade quality. It's a tiny bit laggy sometimes, but you get used to it. Even though half of Mortal Kombat 2 is just, oh my god. How do I enter my initials? Oh, I gotta do it with start? Goose. For Kusanagi. Raiden, Random, Shang Tsung, Kintaro, Shao Kahn. I think that's the order. Raiden's easy. Okay, Raiden might not be as easy as I thought he was. Nope. That I always got mixed up. How they spelt his name wrong in some of the home ports. Did it just make me reset my win counter? The fact that you could cheese Mortal Kombat this hard. Damn, it's 12:30 already? I've been playing Saturn for a while. Oh. This might be bad news now that I'm up to Shang Tsung. Why would I win the Jax Infinite when I could just play Scorpion the entire time? And get my shit kicked in by Shang Tsung. Do a fatality. Hey, you did one. No sound effects, but hey, you did it.
Fatality.
That's it for Mortal Kombat. And me having access to checks. My phone just dropped. Something cracked my screen protector. No, we're good. Yeah, I might. It's an idea. I don't know, I never really played Jax. Jax was never a character that, like, stuck out to me. Definitely something we gotta crank a little. Shitty FMV games. I know it has a port of Corpse Killer. I know it has a game called Quarterback Attack. We're gonna play on easy like a baby. It has a port of Corpse Killer. It has a port of... I want to say Night Trap. It has a couple random ones. To be honest, it's why I stick to the Saturn port. The Saturn port doesn't have slowdown. The music is streamed from the disc and not from the chip. The Thunder Force Gold packs, as expensive as they are really good ports of the Thunder Force games. You know what? A down, right. A C left, up, B up, right. Like, no slowdown whatsoever. I think the Switch version doesn't have slowdown either, but it does have the slowdown of the music from the Yamaha chip, which kind of blurs the experience a little. Talk setup. I am currently, hold up, let me get the Hunter going. Currently running from a Sega Saturn to an Elgato with a splitter. Wait, hold up. Up, right, A, down, right, A, C, left, up, B, up, right. I'm currently playing from a Model 1 Sega Saturn through composite to an audio-video splitter. One ends to the Elgato, one ends to the TV, and I'm streaming through OBS at the moment. And I just lost the blade again. Whatever. This boss used to be no problem. Alright, looks like it was no problem. Uh-oh. Wow. We're gonna fix something real quick. I think I just glitched my Saturn out a little. I did. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We try to keep it one of the better names out there at the moment. I wonder, actually, I might stream Thunder Force AC. World of Technology, Technosoft. I don't know if AC has rapid fire in this one, but let's give it a shot. I actually have a Thunder Force AC board. It's converted over from a Puyo Puyo, but... Select dip switch assignment. So great. Credit to start one, bonus initial okay. We're just gonna go through arcade settings now, apparently. see a long message in chat that will take me a second to look at. Let me play just a tiny bit and I'll take a look at your message. Yeah, pretty much for horizontal shmups. It's more or less just this and Gradius. I mean, you have the Darius games too, so it's not too bad. There's some good horizontal shmups out there. I'd say this one's definitely up there. Yeah, I need to make room for another cab too. I'm going to be getting my hands on a Super Hang-On to put back together. I already have the board on the way, I just need the rest of it. Ah, it's all good. I don't know why this sounds so much better on the Saturn than it does the actual board. I guess maybe how the audio's mixed. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about California Art. That just did the restore on the sit down. Me and him were talking back and forth about this restore. I talked to him on and off. Made it to stage 2 at least. Yeah, you gotta let me know how that is. You gotta let me know how that cab is. Because it looks really clean. Oh, that Knights of Legend bass loop from Thunder 2. We're just gonna keep the shmups going. This one is actually... This next one I'm putting in is actually for one of our buddies at Megavisions. His favorite shooter on the system. Yeah, I wish oh, if I had the room for that deluxe Super Hang-On, I'd have it in a heartbeat. But I'm fine with the upright. Super Hang-On was one of the first cabinets I wanted. And then I got a really good deal on Hang-On. And then I got a really good deal on the Neo Geo. So now it's gone from 1 cab to 2, and now it's going to be 3 with Super Hang-On. We are about to play good old Rayforce. And we're going to play it sideways. Because I don't have a Tate monitor. But the Saturn, I could play Tate, and I could still have the controller set up properly. It might be a little disorienting for you guys, but trust me. It'll work. If you just ignore the text and look at the shoot bangs, it'll work as a side-scrolling shooter. I don't have my burned copies of Night Striker S and Metal Black to play those, so I gotta play the other Taito game I have. I'll play one more normal-oriented game. Oh, I can't even oh, that's right. Arcade mode, you can't shut off the HUD. Oops. I'm pretty sure they make an HD for Saturn. Oh. Nope, came too close. There we go. This is so weird playing this sideways. I'm looking at the stream and I'm like, how are people watching this sideways? Then again, when you only have access to stream a certain way, I guess you just gotta deal. Word, thanks for hanging out. I'll be streaming mostly every Friday. I seen the follow. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Friday's pretty much been my stream day. It's nice to talk to you. Good to know that you know the crew. Hopefully that super hang-on is all good. From what Eric showed me, it looks super clean. Hold up. Alright. Let's get this boss out of the way. Hey. What's up? Just playing some Ray Force at 1 o'clock in the morning, because why not? We're playing this. We're probably going to play one more game. I don't know which yet. But right now we are playing Sideways Ray Force. This is Ray Force by Taito, but it's the Saturn version, known as Galactic Attack in the US. It also goes under another name. I believe it's called Layer Section in Japan. Nah, we've been streaming for a while. I've been streaming for at least a couple hours. I'm gonna give it until I lose on this and maybe another game. I was just playing, before this I started playing Thunder Force 4. The Saturn port. What is it, the gold pack? Played a tiny bit of Mortal Kombat 2. No, I'm not destroying that. Oh, damn. It's the fact that I went through a full shift just playing Saturn games. Damn. This hitbox. Knew it wasn't gonna last for long. It's at least power-ups. I want to see how far I can get. have beaten this version before. Just getting used to the hitbox, and playing this sideways is not the usual way I play Ray Force Galactic Attack. Ooh, that was close. Bing, bong, bing. Really good soundtrack on this one. I'd say this is one of my favorites out of what Zuntada's done. As difficult as the game itself may be. I think that this was a random title Acclaim just ported to the US with like Puzzle Bobble and Darius. Like, oh, you know what the kids are into? They're into shmups. We gotta deal with Taito. Damn, it didn't blow up the building. This boss battle is definitely where I'm gonna lose it. I hope that now the Taito's gonna be coming back with stuff like the Ninja Warriors remake. That inevitably we get some form of Ray collection. Like this, Ray Storm, Ray Crisis. Really? Oh, damn. What? I didn't even move that time. That one. I should have been able to dodge. Alright. Last credit, one life. Who's with me, guys? Alright. Theme always creeped me out when I was a kid. That Game Over. You know what? We'll play a legit side-scrolling shooter before we call it Because it's already almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I've had fun with you all, but it's been a while. But don't worry, we're going out with a good one. One of my hidden favorites. If it'll read. There we go. It's Konami. I was gonna pick Virtual Fighter 2, but I figured why not. I had my burned games in front of me. We don't need to see this. We've seen that so many times. Like Gradius 2, the good one. To think that this is the only Sega system that got a Gradius game. Shot and missile is A, rapid shot, rapid. Oh, no, that's gonna be power up. Yeah, okay. Continue on. Game level normal. We're gonna give ourselves 4 lives. Two-way. Only way to do it. Let's just hope it's not overly loud.
Destroy them all.
Damn it. It's been a while.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, Gradius 2 is a good one. I like Gradius 2. A lot of people just skip it and talk about Gradius 1 or Gradius 3. I don't know, I think 2 is fun. 2 has a really good soundtrack. Oh, we still got a force field out of it. I was trying for the option, but... Damn! We're gonna have to cheese just a tiny bit.
Shoot it in the head.
Damn. So now I gotta do that all over again. Time for Gradius 1. Actually, I have one more. We're just about to hit 2 hours. I have a surprise shoot 'em up. My piece de resistance to end a really good night of Saturn streaming. I'll give one hint and one hit only. It is another Konami shooter. Nice surprise. Last game of the night. One I've been wanting to play for a while. Not Parodius, but it is in the ES series. Let's just hope it's not overly loud. It feels a little loud. I love Salamander. Well, Salamander Life Force, whatever it is in this country. It's one of my favorite shooters. Okay. As long as it's not too loud. Speed up would have been nice, but I really didn't want to hit that. Damn. Looks like we're doing that again. We're gonna turn weight control off. We're gonna give ourselves 4 lives. Can you not continue in? Alright, we just might have to go to Life Force, because Life... Wow, that just scared the hell out of me for a reset. You guys might get scared a little bit. We're gonna switch to Life Force. Life Force has the Gradius power-up system. Give it a credit or two. Should I now set those to R? Set lives to 4. Do not need the pulse laser just yet. Damn, alright, game. wreck me completely. Wow. Give it one more.
Destroy them all. Intersonic Mako Zone. Hyper speed. Increase power. Multiple.
Wow, that speed up makes you go crazy.
Destroy violent antibiotics. Multiple. Multiple. Destruct missile.
We're working better now. Let's see if we can get ourselves another option. Nope. See, like, Gradius Life, Salamander Life Force is fun. I just feel it gets way too difficult sometimes. Especially right here.
Way through muscle tissue. Higher. 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 Destroy eye of mutant.
Though this boss music is probably some of the most badass I've heard in a while. There's a way to trick him.
Multiple.
You wait for him to go around and follow you around. There you go.
Enter PC zone. Multiple PC zone cannot be destroyed.
Nope, that's it. Might have been too loud and picked up on the headset. Does this one do? I guess all of them do like weird like screams when you leave the game. You know what? Alright. We'll play a little bit of Salamander too. I feel bad because I like just barely even got past the first stage on Salamander. Option shoot. Alright. Actually, yeah.
Speed up. Option. Liftoff.
purple laser. Oh, damn. Here it comes. That remix of Poisonous Snake. And then the Poisonous Snake boss gets eaten anyway. I think that the only systems this got ported to were the PSP and the Saturn. Ooh. It's a really good stage theme. There it is. Oh. Well, there it was. Just take it easy. I'll see you in the Discord. As delayed as my response is. I'm gonna finish up this game of Salamander 2 and then probably head out for the night. Obviously. Oh, what is that? Force field? Give me. Back to side scrolling. Ah, damn it. Nope, that's it. I'm gonna call it after that. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I need to relax. You can never win! Salamander 2 is fun. Doesn't really get too much play. I like it though. Before I disappear... You know what, yeah, I'll leave the opening. All that high quality 90s CG. I want to see if it does the thing it did with Salamander Life Force. Let's try it. I like that. How it just fades out. It's pretty cool. Alright guys. Thank you all for the hosts, follows, shoutouts, all of that. Should definitely be back next weekend with a different random game. Or even just more Saturn stuff. But thank you all for showing up. It was a good night. I appreciate that. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you next stream, hopefully. Don't forget to check us out on Discord and Instagram, Facebook, all that, everywhere. A lot of people I've seen from the Discord tonight, and I love it. I'll see you guys. Take it easy.